Hey guys, you got Woods Runner here. We're gonna Zip and I are out here today, and we're looking for some vine that we can, some clematis vine here. We don't want anything too nice, but this is nice and dry. That's what we're looking for. As you can see, we got all this clematis vine. This is clematis vine bark. There's some clematis vine here. That's nice and dry as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to collect up a little bit of this, and we're going to make us a fire. That's a little too thin. But what I'm trying to show something to one of our YouTube members. That looks like a good piece right there. And we'll try using this piece of clematis, nice and dry, for a handrail fire. So I have to go find a spindle. It's going to be raining here pretty soon. There's clouds coming up. If you can see it or not, but there's some clouds coming in, so we're going to see if we can find a spindle out here and use this piece of clematis to make a handrail fire. And we'll get back to you. Woods out. We found some more clematis, not clematis, well, we did get a little more clematis vine, but we get some mullein here. So this mullein was growing last summer, and it's been standing here dying all winter, and now it's perfect. And you don't have to wait this late in the year to collect it, but it's perfect. It's got that nice golden color to it, and that's what we're looking for. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey, Zipper. Yep. Zip says, oh, here we go again. Okay. Been a while since I've done any videos, so let's see if we can get this one done. This goes out to good YouTube amigo. If you haven't checked out his channel, his name is Larry Roberts, and that's what his channel is under, Larry Roberts. So this is for Larry. Right, Zip? Hey, Zip. Hey. Okay, whatever. Check you guys later. So these are our collected materials. We have some couple of pieces of clematis vine, and we have a couple of mullein stalks. Gathered some real skinny stuff here because I want to use this to kind of make a demonstration for showing a little helpful tip for those who are new to friction fire. So yeah, beautiful day here, absolutely beautiful. A little windy, but we're kind of out of the wind in this location. We've got this big ridge behind us blocking all that. Okay, we'll get back at you. Okay, another thing we're doing out here is we're going to be testing this knife. Now, I've used it a little bit. It's actually made in Nepal by Kukri House. You know, it's actually distributed by the folks at Kukri House. I don't know if that's going to focus there, but it says Nepal, and it's very reminiscent of the Tom Brown tracker. It has a 7-inch blade on it, about a 5-inch handle. It's very thick at the spines, almost 5/16 at the spine, and it tapers in the handle and out to the tip. And it tapers, the blade kind of does a wedge down, but then it does a sharp plunge and does a scanty grind here and here. And it's very sharp, very sharp. No joke. So anyway, we're going to gather some bark right here. Okay, well, it started out as a beautiful day. You can tell from the sky over there. Oh boy. That was overtaken us. Looks like we're going to get some rain before we get back. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I have the materials here. I'm just gonna go ahead. This is a pack I'm using today. It's one of my favorites. Our drill ready. There's our drill. Let's get a stick. The idea here is just to use materials that we've gathered. It has been raining here the last few days, so everything is a little damp. The bark, the lesser juniper here, or the lesser cedar, I went ahead and left it rather coarse rather than real fine, to just so I could make my point here today. Okay. Let's get this smaller here, break it at that joint, and we'll just use that area right around that joint. You can see that's pretty small, I hope. And this is really skinny, and most people won't use a stick that skinny to get an ember from, because it's not going to make much of an ember. So just burning in a bowl here. Now I'm going to have to move so you guys can see. I hope you can see. I like to make my notch a little wider on the bottom. I think I learned that from Richard Graves' book, Bushcraft, when I was a kid. I see other people do that as well, so maybe I'm actually doing something right for a change. Okay, so we got our notch. See that with our weird knife. Okay, it's actually a pretty cool looking knife. Definitely has a cool factor going for it. Alright, let's use a piece of this bark, try and make an ember and catch our ember with. Put a piece of bark into there. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this. Get those things out of the way. There's our ember. You can see that there. That skinny little stick. Now, the whole point for being here today. My ember doesn't get blown away by the wind here pretty quick. Should have had this ready to go, I know. I'm not finding my punk wood. And my ember's still going. Gee, what did I not bring it? I always keep it in my pack, so it should be here. You're kidding, right? Oh crap. Don't have punk wood. Well, maybe I do. Okay, here we go. Here's a piece of punk wood. Okay, that I collected at some other time. Now I'm going to take that. I'm just going to add a little bit, I'm just going to rub it between my thumb and forefinger. Now the idea is, the idea is this is a very small ember, and we're going to use this punk wood right here, and just keep sprinkling it on there. We're going to take a small ember and we're going to create a large ember, and we're going to take some of that and we're going to put it in our nest. There we go. So now we'll just kind of let that spread. Try to keep the wind from blowing it away. There goes my hat, because we gotta get Dave's hat. Zip, get my hat. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, I'm losing my ember. It's getting blown away here. Thank you, Zip. Alright, I'm losing my ember because of the wind. I got a storm coming right in on top of me here, so we're gonna drop that, what we got left in there, into the bundle. Boy, is this less than ideal conditions, guys? I think so. I mean, we had the wind blowing our ember away, but we're gonna, as you can see, we're gonna get our fire anyway. So my whole idea was that punk wood is great for extending your coal when you haven't got the wind blowing it away. But even with a little bitty set like that, I think we can put this out. Here comes the storm. This is Woods and Zip. We're in the mountains and we're out of here.